Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. So today we're talking about Blu-ray Tuesday movies that are coming out. There's at least one huge one that's coming out that I'm very excited to talk about today because me and my wife did see it, Love and Monsters. And then we have a couple other movies out too as well, some independent films to check out too that are worth hearing about. So stay tuned for that. And at the end of this video, I also have announcements, some changes on my movie code giveaways and how I'm going to be doing them from now on through 2021. All right, so Happy New Year. I don't have the decorations anymore because now we continue on with the new year. And let's get started right now. All right, all right. All right. So the first movie we got here today is Love and Monsters. I believe it's a second feature film debut for the director. I looked it up a little bit, looked him up a little bit. I thought the film was really interesting, and I really highly enjoyed it. I will be doing a movie code giveaway for Love and Monsters. I'm waiting on my copy from Amazon. That should be here on Thursday or so. So maybe I'll do it on Friday and release it then as well. Usually I release unboxings on Fridays. So it could be this Friday, it could be next week Friday. Depends on how late or how early I do receive the Blu-ray. But the film itself, I will be doing a movie code giveaway for the film, and there will be some changes, and just stay tuned for that at the end of this video. I'm just going to explain why there's some changes. And until then, let's get started on Blu-rays. But we do filmmaking tips and unboxings as well. I have filmmaking equipment unboxings for smartphone filmmaking, as well as wireless audio filmmaking. So you can grab people's dialogue and everything like that, so you can get a perfect sounding mix on your audio track when you're making your short film or whatever have you. So another cool thing is, since I'm upgrading into kind of getting more involved into the smartphone filmmaking world, more or less the iPhone filmmaking world. With that being said, I'm building my rig into more of a cinema rig. So stay tuned for that, because there's a lot of that happening here. And I do have a whole playlist that you'll see at the end of this video that you can check out with all that equipment as well. So let's get started with our first film. And our first film, I'm introducing the slipcovers of the first film, which is Love and Monsters, on Blu-ray and on Blu-ray 4K. Excuse me. I got some ice. Some ice in my cup. Sorry. I didn't want to crunch that, and wasn't sure how to go about it. So yeah. So this is the slipcover for it. I bought the Blu-ray of this, so I wasn't gonna explore the back of the Blu-ray here. Usually I just show the front cover, since I'm gonna do an unboxing for it. If I'm aware of it, I try not to show too much of the Blu-ray version of it, unless there's no back end of the 4K, or there's no 4K or whatever have you. So there is a 4K, and as you see here on the right there, this is the 4K, and then on the left here you have the Blu-ray. And we're going to check out the back here, because we do have some special features that I'm quite excited about. Something that I've been trying to get my head into and wrap my brain around is VFX and bringing in visual effects into a live action setting, with camera tracking and everything like that. So this is a movie that's heavily in that world of VFX. So I'm really excited to just check out the making of and see how they were able to put it all together. Let's zoom in here. I'm going to zoom in on the back end here. I can't wait to get a little studio that I'm hoping to get into soon at some point this year. Me and my wife are looking into something like that, um, so that maybe I could have some like behind the scenes stuff in the background when I'm talking about certain movies that I'm excited about. That would be really, really cool. All right, so I'm going to zoom in here. As you can see here on the right, um, what I have here is, oh, that's the trash. I'm like, who's barreling down the street right now? There's deleted scenes from what I see. So the first disc is the 4K HD feature film, the HDR version of the film, and then you have the second disc, which is the Blu-ray feature film plus the special features. So I'm guessing that with the Blu-ray version, you're just getting the Blu-ray, and that's pretty much it, and the movie code, digital movie code. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a digital movie code giveaway as well. So stay tuned at the end of this video to talk more about that, and then you'll find out about the unboxing that I'll do for this movie this Friday. So the deleted scenes, going on the deleted scenes, like I always say on this channel, deleted scenes are good for filmmakers to pay attention to as far as what ends up on the cutting room floor. Whatever doesn't propel the story forward always ends up in the cutting room floor. You're always gonna have to cut it out anyways. They say you're gonna have to just kill your darlings, or you cut out your darlings from your scripts, and that's just what it is. So I really, really, really highly recommend looking at deleted scenes in that way, in that manner. Instead of just seeing like, oh, it's extra scenes, and like, why didn't they add it in there? Yeah, that's a good question. Why didn't they add it in there? So really think about it. Watch the story. Maybe you can download the script online and really and do some college dissecting and research on that. And that's good. Whenever you find a film that you're interested in and it's easy for you to fall into that and learn, I highly recommend that. That's a big thing for me, and that's what I do on this channel, and this is what I'm always trying to recommend to people. And just look into something that you really are inspired by. Some people were really inspired by Star Wars back in the day, and that changed everything, and that's why we have a lot of major filmmakers now, like people like Jon Favreau coming in now with the Mandalorian. But he came into the game with Swingers, if you ever seen that film. And that was a highly passionate film for everybody involved, and everybody involved are better for it because of it. So this is something that I'm just recommending to you and your peers too as a filmmaker. Make sure you look at these Blu-rays, and I looked at the DVDs the same way with these special features. Use it as an inspiration, as a tool, as info to help you guide you through your filmmaking journey. So the next thing I see here is bottom of the food chain, the cast of Love and Monsters. So the cast of Love and Monsters. All right, so this is bottom of the food chain. So we're definitely going to be most likely exploring the film through actors' interviews, more or less, maybe even checking out on-set footage with them, showing us around, if anything. And that would be really, really cool if they could do that, show us around the set. If not, these most likely will be information-based on interviews that they gathered into here, and then behind the scenes footage. Whenever they do that and intercut like behind the scenes footage, B-roll type stuff, I highly recommend looking in between the lines, making sure that you see into the background. Just get familiar as to a lot of what you're seeing, because you're going to see that a lot in different kinds of films, different behind the scenes as far as like setups. You're going to have Video Village, you're going to have the camera, and then where lights are at and everything like that, and where the set is, even in a live real location, when you're out on location and you're not on a set in a studio kind of environment. but you make that environment out in the world, and that's the whole point of well, the whole point of my explanation here. So that's very cool, very cool. So next thing I see here is it's a monster's world, creating a post-apocalyptic landscape. So I'm betting that has a lot to do with VFX and creature creation, world creation, world building. You're going to see a lot of the director here. You're going to most likely see a lot of VFX supervisors and stuff like that in here. So I'm really, really excited to check this out and dive into this because they're trying to be very vague from what it looks like here. But from what I'm gathering from it, from what I feel from this, is exactly that. If you ever have a question whether or not this is true or not, and since I'm going to end up buying the movie, and the movie is already purchased, it's coming in, it should be here Thursday, so I could do the unboxing on Friday, hopefully. So look forward to that. I'm very, very excited to own this film. Me and my wife like adored this film. It was a lot of fun, and had a lot of like reminiscence of Walking Dead in here, I think, with some of the stuff here. So I tried looking into the filmmakers and the creators. I didn't see much of anything when it came to The Walking Dead, but I could be wrong. I kind of skimmed it. I didn't see anything that I saw that would be pertaining to The Walking Dead. I do give shout outs at the end here, so I do see some people here on the live chat, so thank you. Go ahead and ask your questions, ask away, and all that, all you would like to do on there. So then I'll give you a shout out at the end of all of the Blu-ray announcements. So this is a Paramount releasing. It's out now on Blu-ray. Let me know if you enjoyed this film in the comments in the playback and or in the live chat. And down in the description below, I do have IMDb links for every film we talk about here, including Love and Monsters, so you can check out the filmmakers, check out the cast and crew, and even check out what kind of cameras they used. You can go down into the technical specs. You could find it even on your app. If you really look for it, it's really in there. It's just hard to find, and they really, really make it hard to find in there. So just look for it and just be really about finding it, and you will. This next film here is 12-Hour Shift by Magnet releasing. And I like Magnet. Magnet came out with, talking about monsters, came out with a movie called Monsters yeah, with Gareth Edwards. And I love that film. $15,000 film and everything like that. I don't think this is $15,000. I think this is a little bit more, but it's out now on Blu-ray. You could check it out in the description below. I have IMDb links for this film, and you could check out the filmmakers, check out the trailer, and check out the cast and crew. Even in, like I say, the technical specs too as well. So you can just find out everything you can about films and that you love here on Greenlight. And that's what I do here. This is what I want to point out, just kind of give you a different doorway into this so you can paint that picture in your head as to how things are made in Hollywood, or how you can create it for yourself and bring it to light for you. I'm already on my second feature film, and just right now I'm at a point of just constantly dreaming up of different projects and stuff like that. So I'm trying to like condense it and just focus in on one at a time. I'm writing right now, so we'll see what that comes of it. So our next film here is called Yellow Rose, and another certified fresh here from Rotten Tomatoes. So I highly recommend checking this out too. It's out now from the studio that brought you the debut, which is Sony. I don't think I've seen the debut, but check it out. In the description below, I have IMDb links. You can check out the trailer, check out the filmmakers, check out the cast and crew and everybody on there as well. And let me know in the comments below if you've seen any of these films that we've talked about so far. If you've seen Love and Monsters or 12-Hour Shift and or Yellow Rose, let me know in the comments below or in the live chat. I'm a little excited. After this, I got this little unboxing that I'm looking to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it live, but I will release it most likely later today. I had to drink a little bit of water right now, and I was looking at it. So it'll be more or less like a surprise unboxing, but it's not a Blu-ray unboxing, and there's no giveaway. It's just an unboxing. So our next film here is I'm Too Old for This. I don't need to curse here on this channel. I can curse. I know my wife and I, we know we can curse. Everybody knows anybody can curse. So I choose not to because I'm a little more educated than that. So I choose not to say it here. But you can say it all you want. You could say it in the live chat. Try not to say it in the comments. If you just don't say it towards each other. Don't be directive towards each other. This is not a kids channel, so have fun or whatever. I just choose to talk differently. It tends to always start a fight when you start cursing at people, so maybe that helps. Next thing here we have, this is I'm too old for this, and basically it's a heavy metal fairy tale. It's a documentary about a heavy metal man, I guess, is giving up on heavy metal or something like that. So quite a deep documentary to check out. So let me know if you're going to check it out. Let me know in the comments below if you like it or not when you do see it. And in the description below, you have IMDb links for this film, and you can check out the filmmakers, check out the trailer, check out the cast and crew, including the heavy metal rock artist that's in here as well. So let's move on to our next film. And our next film is Moments in Spacetime. Very cool. I like the title. I really, really like the title. I did not check out this this trailer. Not too sure, but it looks like a romantic film, more of a deep romantic film. So I highly do recommend checking this out. Any independent film that I can actually showcase here, I think is to anyone's benefit. I really highly recommend this film. It's on IMDb in the description below. It's out on Blu-ray right now. I'm betting it's on streaming as well, so you can go and check them out and look them up as well. In the description below, you can find IMDb links for this film. You can check out the filmmakers, check out the cast and crew, including the trailers for this film. And let me know if you do check it out, and let me know what your thoughts are. So my next film is slightly a little late, but it looked pretty good as far as the stills that I saw, the screenshots of the film. As far as cinematography goes, it looks really, really good. It looks like a high-budget film. This is Jeremy Piven. He's in the show Entourage, if you've ever seen that. And he's the father of my dad's Christmas date. So this is really cool for a lot of people that still believe in Christmas still being around. We're kind of that family in a sense. We still have our Christmas tree up. We still have kind of everything going on. With everything happening in 2020, it just feels good to have all that. And my son can't stop singing jingle bells everywhere. So I just love that. Like, my wife and I just like adore it. Just so crazy, because the year was kind of long, and it just changed everybody's life. I wished it would be for the better, but it kind of wasn't. So, it's good to look into the light and just kind of see something better around the corner, and just believe in that. And that's what I love about Christmas. Christmas kind of gives people hope. So I'm guessing this is kind of what I'm trying to say here, in a sense. Yeah, not to guess, but yeah, really, that's what I'm trying to say here. So hopefully you check this movie out. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hopefully it's not a tearjerker, but let me know what your thoughts are on this film. In the description below, you can check out IMDb links for this film. Check out Jeremy Piven and his past films. Check out the filmmakers. Check out the trailer. Check out the cast and crew, and you could check out even the technical specs of this film, because I'm wondering what kind of camera they did use. They probably did use like an Arri Alexa or something like that. So now, a not so serious topic. Our last film here today, released on Blu-ray, is a documentary, and forgive it, it's an A-holes a theory. I say a-holes because it's already deleted the s's there. But basically, I try not to be too loud here in the house. If my if my son hears me or anything like that, and I just don't want him to hear that kind of language. If anything, he's still kind of young for that kind of stuff. And then going into school, you never know. So let me know out there if you know what I mean. So with this all being said, I did check out this trailer. Who wouldn't check out this trailer? I mean, wow. So this is kind of funny. This is a kind of mockumentary, if you want to call it. What they say, this genre is like a mockumentary of this type of topic, and it's about researching a-holes in our generation, including powerful people and all that and above, including being able to figure out who's an a-hole around you too as well, type of thing. It's a mockumentary, so it is for take it with a grain of salt type of documentary. It doesn't mean it's more or less true, but who doesn't believe in this? I mean, I believe in it. People see it at everyone's job all the time. So it happens. People just end up acting like one. And it is. We have one, so then you are one. Doo-doots. So let me know out there if you thought that was funny. So moving on from this topic, and this is out now on Blu-ray. You can check it out in the description below. IMDb links for the filmmakers, for everybody involved in this film. There is a comedian that I did see in the description, in the trailer, so which was kind of cool, which made me realize, like, yeah, this is definitely a mockumentary. But I was thinking about it the whole time. So check it out. Let me know what your thoughts are in the live chat if you've already heard of it, and what your thoughts are on this anyways on the live chat. Sorry about that. And or your thoughts on the actual documentary if you do check it out in the description. I mean in the comments and the playback comments. All right. So moving on here, I'm going to give a quick announcement here. I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I was given this as a gift from my sister. I'm trying to put it. Usually have Blu-rays and I can fit it perfectly in frame there. But it's like covering microphone and all that. But as you can see here, it's a real toy. I think it's called Real Toys. If you ever heard of Real Toys, they do action figures where they bend and their fingers and all that stuff. And I guess my sister remembered hearing me talk about that once or twice around her. Of course, I talk about a lot of geek stuff in general. And she thought of me when she bought this, and I really appreciate it about that, because she knows I love Back to the Future, and she did this once before with the pop toy, which I'm kind of considering those things to be like Christmas gifts, and this is like another belated Christmas gift, but she didn't want to give me like a huge Christmas gift. We were doing a Secret Santa this year, so that's why. But really cool. I'm gonna unbox it right after this, and then I'll upload it hopefully really soon later on today. So stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button or the notification bell so you know about it as soon as it comes up, and you can check it out. And it's just Marty McFly and his stuff, and he's very realistic, and it's really cool. I'm gonna take it out and all that. I can't wait. So very cool. So another thing is I do wanted to do was I'm gonna give a quick announcement on the changes. So I'm going to change a little bit on how I do these unboxings for Blu-ray unboxings with Tenet. I had an issue where I felt like it was another bot, if you know what I mean, a robot out there, somebody that's just, even if it's a person going out there, they're just constantly looking for movie codes. They're not really trying to engage in my content here on YouTube, and it's only fair to me and my family, for me even spending time in this. And I don't want to get too emotional about it and all that, but I do spend a lot of time in this, and I do want the right people that care about these films, care about filmmaking, care about Greenlight in the sense of watching my channel and actually contributing in the fact of giving me your attention in that respect. What I'm doing different is basically I'm just gonna be paying attention to it better. So when I see somebody with no picture or anything like that in their thing, I'm gonna question it a little bit more, and depending on their comments too, if it's too easy or one liner or anything like that, I'm not gonna be too quick to just give away the giveaway. I have been doing that, and I felt like I did that because I wanted to get with my family really quick, but I really want to make sure that it goes to the right person and somebody that's actually engaging here on the channel here, talking to other people too, not just to me. So a couple people talk to me here and there. I'm hoping you guys are talking to each other, because film is a collaborative effort. Unlike well, music is a collaborative effort too. Well, can be, but it had turned into more of an individual effort, and film will never be that. You're always gonna need at least 3 people on set, even for a YouTube short. So with all that being said, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to make everything a lot more fair on here when it comes to that, and I am going to make those due diligence. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments or in the live chat. I'm going to give live chat a shout outs right now, and then we'll do our goodbyes. So I see here a couple shout outs to Gegantru Synod Drew, I'm sorry. Hello, I'm 40. Oh wow, so you probably have children. I, hi, and I hope you're doing well today. Hi, Matt Dragon. I see you too as well. So Matt Dragon, and I'm sorry for Jig Jigentru, I believe. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce that. I'm Hispanic. If I can't really pronounce this, so this kind of really sucks. I'm so sorry. But shout outs to you. Thank you for joining us today on our live chat here, and I'll be seeing you here for our unboxing very soon when I unbox the Back to the Future Marty McFly real toys, where he's got a bunch of little accessories and stuff like that. Never do these type of collectible toys. I only done one with the Doc Brown pop toy. Really cool. I was really excited about that. This is a little bit more intricate with all the accessories. So stay tuned for it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I will have an unboxing for the Blu-ray of Love and Monsters. So hit the notification bell. Don't forget to hit the like, because it really helps me out on this channel. And I'll see you here on the next video. Later.